Welcome to the Nevis Newscast for Friday, December 9th, 2022. I'm Donis Wilkinson Keynes. 13,169 registered voters are expected to go to the polls on Monday, December 12th, 2022 to elect their representatives for the 10th Nevis Island Assembly and the new Nevis Island Administration. Supervisor of Elections, Oakland Peets, is urging all eligible voters duly registered to exercise their franchise by voting on polling day.
Polls will be opened at 7 a.m. and closed at 6 p.m. However, any and all persons in line in the precinct of the polling station at 6 p.m. will be allowed to vote. Anyone who comes in line after 6 p.m. will not be allowed to vote. If you are not registered, do not attempt to vote and do not impersonate any voter.
The Supervisor of Elections is inviting the public to join all electoral workers to ensure the elections are peaceful and each person gets one vote in the right place.
The law allows for persons who, other than the electoral workers and agents, can be in the polling stations. Candidates are allowed to be present, but they are not allowed to spend more than 5 minutes together with their agent. The candidate is not allowed to wander into any and all polling stations, only to those stations in which he or she is a candidate. I am asking all candidates to respect this section of the law as it is written at Section 80, number 1 in the National Assembly Election Act. Presiding officers will receive all election materials, including ballot boxes, in due course. The ballot boxes will be displayed, inspected, and secured before ballots are cast. At the close of the polls, boxes will be sealed and transported to the point of counting under armed security guards and in the presence of appointed party agents. To this end, the political parties have been invited to appoint agents to witness all that goes on in the polling stations, as well as at the count of the votes cast.
According to the Supervisor of Elections, the ballots will be counted by the returning officers with the assistance of a designated presiding officer at an appointed place in each constituency. The results will be broadcast on radio and television and will be posted online. Eventually, a report will be placed at the public libraries. Nevis was host to the 2022 Governor General's Cup Air Rally this week. The annual event, which is covered by major international aviation and travel magazines, sees pilots and aviation enthusiasts travel from Canada to the Caribbean. 20 aircrafts with some 45 passengers and crew arrived at the Vance W. Amery International Airport on Wednesday, December 7th, for their third visit to the island, having also stopped in Nevis in 2013 and 2014.
We have a tendency to go back to the islands that we like the best. So if we come back, it's because we really like your island and we want to see you again. So we have teams in this rally that comes as far as Prince Edward Island and the eastern part of Canada. We have some from Alberta, Ontario, then the U.S., from Michigan, from all parts of from Texas, different parts in the United States, and we even have a team from Finland, who actually rented a plane to enjoy the Caribbean islands here. So it is an international team, and we love to go to the islands that allow us to meet the people, to be welcomed by the kids, and we love that. So we are set up here in Nevis to enjoy the best of Nevis.
The group was greeted at the airport by a team from the Ministry of Tourism and a contingent of the island's primary school students.
I thank you again for choosing Nevis. This is not the first time, and we hope it won't be the last time either. I'm happy that you said you come back to the islands that you love the most. We think Nevis is a very special place, yes, and we're delighted that you're here. This is the time when we start our tourism season for the upcoming season. Of course, as it gets colder in your part of the world, more people tend to fly to us to look for some warmth. And so we're delighted that you're here, and we hope that you keep coming back, and that for the next few days you can enjoy our warmth and our hospitality here on the island of Nevis.
While on Nevis, the group stayed at Wally Beach Resort, had lunch at Sunshine's Bar and Grill, and used the Nevis Scooter Rentals and Thrifty and KD Rentals for an island tour. Some persons did a horseback riding tour, while others explored the Russell's Rest hike. The Ministry of Social Development, through its Sustainable Development Unit, on December 1st hosted a retirement preparedness seminar for all non-established workers, including government auxiliary employees and skills training empowerment program step workers within the ministry. Held at the Jessop's Community Center, the seminar included presentations on the Social Security Scheme as well as financial management and budgeting. According to Permanent Secretary Keith Glasgow, recognizing the exposure of vulnerabilities created by the COVID-19 pandemic and the ensuing hardships faced by many, even though they are employed, the ministry is of the view that if persons are given timely and relevant information, they will make preparation and begin to put things in place for life's situational shocks and retirement. It is therefore imperative that persons are exposed to information that can make their capacity to make life-changing decisions. Still to come.
Let us redeem our island and return to these values that held us together over the years.
The details after this break.
Tune into NNC on NTV. Don't worry if you don't have cable either. NNC will bring the news to you wherever you are. Facebook and Facebook Live. YouTube and YouTube Live. NevisTVOnline.com. Roku app, NTV mobile app, Smart TV, Apple TV, and any other IPTV platforms. When me ANC and you ANC, NNC.
Welcome back. With the theme celebrating his birth with joyful praise, the Department of Community Development hosted Christmas in the capital, the annual Christmas tree lighting ceremony in Charlestown on Wednesday evening, December 7th. The event, which heralds in Christmas cheer in Nevis, featured numerous items in song, dance, and music, as well as remarks by area representative for St. Paul's Parish, the Honorable Spencer Brand. This year's Christmas in the capital was held under the patronage of long-serving educator Erlene Maynard of Mount Lily Village.
I would like to express my profound gratitude to Ms. Maloney and staff at the Community Development for this act of recognition. Special thanks to Denicia Smithen, Deputy Director, for assisting with the preparation of my profile, and to Michael Maloney for presenting my profile tonight. I am extremely proud of them, more so because they are past students of my beloved St. Thomas's Primary School. To my supportive family, dearest friends, and well-wishers, thanks for being here tonight. You have been the wind beneath my wings throughout my journey. To you, the spectators, your support is highly appreciated.
Ms. Maynard noted that Christmas is her favorite time of year.
Let us use this Christmas season to reflect on the goodness of God and His blessings upon us. Therefore, let us share the spirit of love, friendship, laughter, kindness, and encouragement. For these attributes are the true meaning of Christmas. Let us redeem our island and return to these values that held us together over the years. So this Christmas, to all of us, let us make a difference in someone's life. I close by wishing everyone a blessed Christmas, and may God open doors of blessings and favor for all of us and our nation throughout 2023.
The patron, Erlene Maynard, was presented with a plaque and a gift by Minister of Culture and Community Development, the Honorable Eric Evelyn, subsequent to which she flicked the switch to illuminate the venue with festive lights, a spectacle which will be enjoyed by residents and visitors to Charlestown, adults and children alike throughout the Christmas season. That's it for this edition of the Nevis Newscast. I'm Donis Wilkinson Keynes. On behalf of all of us here at the Department of Information, thank you for viewing.